Hi everybody, and welcome to day 46 of Index Card a Day. This one is, I feel like I say this so often, this one is really simple, but it really is. All I did was get some images from Mischief Circus, glued those down, and found a quote I like that I had saved on my Instagram, and wrote it out in a white gel pen. That was it. Now, I did mess up the first time I wrote it, so it could have been simpler. And I thought about trying to write the quote first, but I wanted to do it around the image, so it made more sense to glue down the image first. But I don't know if I left in where I messed up or not. But you'll see right here is the first one. I thought, oh, that's fine. I'll just cross out the W and pretend it was done on purpose. But then I screwed up this. That word was supposed to be those, and I was putting a D in it. Okay, I did leave it in. So I cut a new card, and then I just cut the head off of, or out of, this card. And I just glue it down to my new card and write the quote over again. And that was all that was to it. So I actually have up to day 50 done. That means I'm 3 days, 51. So I am 2 days behind in making them, and a lot more days behind in editing and doing voiceovers and posting them. I am not great at things that I have to do daily. I keep thinking about doing like a planner sort. I don't know if it'd be kind of like a combination between a planner and a journal, but in mixed media style. And I keep wanting to do it, but I know damn well I'm not going to keep up with it. I'll start, I'll do a few days, and then I'll let it go. But I so badly want to do it, but I want to be one that actually does it. But I also don't want it to take up all my creative time. And that's the one thing I find with doing daily things, like these challenges. I feel like it takes up all my time, and then I don't get to do other things that I really want to do. So I don't know. The thing though with the planner journal thingy idea, it's in a book where, like, I've even already bought the book for it, so I didn't pay like big bucks for a planner or anything. It's just like a mixed media style paper, I think. So I could always use it for something else if I don't end up doing it. But I don't know. We'll see. I have ideas on how I would like to do it. But again, it's that daily thing. That's what really turns me off. I don't like being told to do something every single day. I already go to work. Thanks. Having to do one thing every day that I don't want to do is enough. I don't want to do more. Okay, for a very simple card, this feels like it's going on forever. I don't have that much to talk about. I really love the look of black and white. And just having that little pop of color, I don't know. Sometimes the most simplest things are the best. Maybe I should have kept with that for ICAD, and then I wouldn't have been so behind. Just did very simple. So just one of my doodle borders, not the checkered style though, just a couple loose sketchy lines. And then that is it for day, day 46. So now for day 47, I thought I had the camera rolling, and then I looked up and realized it wasn't. I think I had it turned on, but I didn't push the button to start. So I put gel medium through a stencil, and it's a Crafter's Workshop stencil called Mini Citrus Montage. And then I used Distress ink and Twisted Citron, Mustard Seed, and Abandoned Coral. But then I wasn't really digging it, so I went over the Abandoned Coral with Curved Pumpkin and kept going over it with more Mustard Seed. I just really wasn't getting what I wanted out of the colors. And I don't know if it was my cardstock or my color choice, but I don't know. It just wasn't working for me. That is a stamp set called Going in Circles. And I am just using Bright Persimmon Distress ink. And I keep wiping it with a baby wipe just to get the things off of the gel medium, because I wanted that gel medium to stay nice and white and bright. Now I should state, it's not the gel medium that's actually white, it's the paper. It's just, it's keeping that area white. So now I'm going in with a caramel stamp with Twisted Citron. And this is just a regular like ballpoint pen, and I'm just doodling around the stencil, and I didn't know if I was going to regret it or not, but I went for it. I figured I wasn't in love with the background anyways, so if I wrecked it, no big deal. But honestly, like once I finished everything with the card, I like it. But I think it's what I add as my focal point that makes me like it so much. I really don't think it's the background, although I do love that stencil. Kind of almost seems like when all else fails, just doodle. I think a lot of why I may not have liked this background, I think it may have been the paper. I was just using regular cardstock. It was no specialty paper. Now I'm trimming it down some to make it smaller, a little bit smaller than 4x6, because I want to mat it onto a black piece of cardstock, just to make it pop a little bit more. See, I think that makes the colors pop a little bit. So I'm using I was going to say Dylusions, like my brain couldn't decide which word I wanted to say. Diane Reevely's Dylusions collage packs. So I'm taking an image from her collage packs, and then there wasn't anything that I really wanted to add like below the head from the packs, so I just took a white piece of cardstock and drew a neck to go with it. So I just wanted something, I didn't want anything bulky, I just wanted something, I don't know, long and skinny, so I thought I would do my own thing. And then I thought, like, just to make it more weird, like to add like wings to the neck, because, you know, that makes sense. And I really like this heart, which was in her collage sheets, but I only had one, so I thought I would make my own. So I traced her heart, and then I flipped it so I would have a wing for the other side. And then I would have enough, and they would match, and I could keep this heart for something else. Okay, this hand gesture is like, whoa, just hold on, because I'm using purple. Yes, shaded lilac and dusty concord. That's what the hands were, but it's like, okay, guys. And I actually like it on this anyway, because it's just like a little bit of purple, like, you know. I actually do like that dusty concord color. That one's actually pretty. Shh. Yeah. So then I'm taking a stamp set, Dylusions basic backgrounds, and I'm going to take the circles and some chipped sapphire distress oxide ink and stamp it on the hearts. I actually have a Dylusions heart stamp, and I was going to use it, but then when I went to get it, it was just really big, and I wanted something smaller. I just use some Scotch double-sided sticky tape to put the background on the black cardstock, and then I use glue stick to glue down my collage pieces. I cut off the bottom that was hanging over, but I left the top of the hat on because it's not going to interfere in my storage, like the way I'm storing my cards, so I left it on. I like it sometimes when things poke beyond the edge of the paper. So these are quotes from Diane Reevely. It's Dylusions again. I think they're called, hold on, I'll check to see what they're called. They're called Bigger Back Chat, and she has 2 packs, like they're the same quotes, but she has it so the background is black and the writing's white, and then another pack where the opposite. So that is it for day 47. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye. Thanks so much for stopping by. Let me know if you like my videos by leaving me a thumbs up and subscribe to my YouTube channel. You can also head over to my Instagram account and say hi to me over there. If you have any video requests, leave a comment down below and I'll see what I can do. And don't forget to check out my other videos.